Next topic is chemical properties of 15th group of elements. The various chemical properties of their 15th group of elements. If you are going to be taken 15 nitrogen and phosphorus, arsenic, antimony, bismuth and moscovia. Okay. These chemical properties of these elements can be shows each element is different. Different chemical property can be shown. The nitrogen is generally inert at room temperature. Due to it can be formed the multiple bond and high dissociation energy. That high dissociation energy of nitrogen is 225 kilocalorie per mole energy is required. So due to the formation of multiple bond is generally it become an inert. Among that, white phosphorus is highly reactive. Due to strain between the phosphorus atoms. Now we will see that these chemical properties of these 15th group of elements. The first chemical property simply we will call it become a reaction with air. A reaction with air means it can be reacted with oxygen. We will see that this 15th group of elements will be reacted with oxygen. It can be formed the various type of oxides. So when it is reacted, it can be formed E2O3 type of oxides. When the same element can be reacted with E2O4 type of oxides, tetroxides formation. It can be reacted with oxygen, it should be formation of E2O5 type of oxides. Now we will call it become a trioxides. Now we will call it become a tetroxides. Now we will call it become a pentoxides. Now each elements will be reacted with oxygen. It can be formed the various type of oxides. But among these E2O5 type of oxides can be formation will be taking place, and E2O3 and E2O4. So generally element oxidation state will be increases. Oxidation state increases in respect to oxides. Acidic character will increases. Now in E2O3 type of oxides, the element oxidation state is +3. Whereas in a E2O4 type of oxides, the element oxidation state is +4. Whereas E2O5 type of oxides, the element oxidation state is +5. So that's why among these oxides, the acidic character from top to bottom increases. We already know that when if you take these elements, the nitrogen and phosphorus is we will call non-metals, and arsenic, antimony we will call it become a metalloids, and this bismuth we will call it become a metal. As the top to bottom metallic character is increases, so metallic character increases, non-metallic character is decreases. So always the metallic character related to basic character. Non-metallic character related to acidic strength. So that's why from top to bottom is always acidic strength will be decreases. We will see the E2O3 type of oxides which are formed by the nitrogen and phosphorus various element. We will take it become an N2O3, nitrogen trioxide, phosphorus trioxide, arsenic trioxide, antimony trioxide and bismuth trioxide. Now always from acidic nature of these oxides from top to bottom will be decreases. So we will take it become a more acidic should be having the nitrogen when compared to phosphorus, when compared to bismuth. So these oxides when dissolves in water, they should be formation of respective type of acids. So we will see such kind of oxides of different elements. Now we will see it become a E2O3 trioxide and E2O4 element tetroxide and E2O5 it become a pentoxide. Nitrogen we will take it become a N2O3 N2O4, N2O5. I will take it becoming a phosphorus, P2O3, phosphorus trioxide, phosphorus tetroxide, and phosphorus pentoxide. Now arsenic, arsenic trioxide, arsenic tetroxide, arsenic pentoxide. Now antimony trioxide, antimony tetroxide, and antimony pentoxide. Now bismuth trioxide, bismuth tetroxide, and bismuth pentoxide. What we have to be seen, because from left to right always the metallic character is increases, so from left to right always should be increases the basic character. Basic character will increases. Now top to bottom oxidation state will be increasing of these elements of different oxides. That's why Sd character will increases. Sd character we will call acidic strength will be increases. So among these oxides, the nitrogen is also will be formed another type of oxide that we will call N2O, nitrous oxide, that we will call it becoming a laughing gas. Laughing gas. Another oxide is nitric oxide, NO. Okay. These both oxides are we will call it becoming a neutral oxides. Neutral oxides. Why means these oxides when cannot be reacted with water, even they cannot dissolve in water, so they cannot be formed the respective acids. But if you take these E2O3 type of oxides, when if you are going to be dissolving in water, there should be formation of nitrous acid, E2. When this E2O3 will be dissolved in water, there should be formation of us acids. There should be formation of us acids. So that means what here? HeO2 type of acids formation will be taking place. That we will call it become an us acids. We will go for nitrogen trioxide, N2O3. When dissolves in water, there should be formation of 2 moles of nitrous acid. 2 moles of nitrous acid. Now N2O4, when if you are going to be dissolved in water, there should be formation of nitric acid, 2 moles of nitric acid formation. Nitrogen pentoxide, if you are going to be dissolved in water, there should be formation of per-nitric acid formation will be taking place. Per-nitric acid formation is taking place.